just read it up and try and practice.
Yes, now I can see your sandbox EC role, permission role.
That's right. That's right. So I was looking at this because I was here somewhere. Where is that now?
The document you have opened, or?
No, I was. Let me see. Okay, I was here, and it was telling me to see this place here. This one was asking me. It was in this area. Where is that? It's granting roles to groups. And then I tried to find this screen here, this screen on, no, where is that?
User permission.
User permission, but view permission role details. I couldn't see that screen.
Got you. I got you. So you just go to your SAP SuccessFactors screen. I will tell you where it is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, it is specific to a user. Suppose Andrew has you have assigned to you. How will you find it? Go to Admin Center, main page.
Yeah.
There will be a section. Just scroll down. Set user permission. Go there.
This one here.
Yes. Set user permission.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
From here, view user permission. View user permission. Yeah, that's, you can also make it favorite. If you for
your because I was looking for this. I didn't know how to get. I didn't know how to get them. So where is this?
Now you search your ID. Search your user ID.
Yeah. My what?
So your name, whatever name you have given, or your search by username. SF001. Yeah. Click search.
Yeah.
Click search.
Where is search?
There is a left hand side. Yes. Now click view permission. There is an action.
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
Now you can see the same screen, whichever you are seeing there in that document.
Okay.
Got my point?
Yeah. Okay. So these are all the roles. Is that correct?
Exactly. Suppose if you like to see at an individual level, okay.
Yeah.
At a user level, suppose you would like to verify, okay. So you can see these are the permissions we have given, but we have never given this permission individually. If you have recollect, we have never done it individually by going to your ID. Rather, we have assigned a role, and that role contains all permissions. Okay.
All permissions. Okay.
Yes.
So these are the permissions.
Yeah. Exactly. So
once you assign this permission to the role, it grabs all these fields and functions.
Exactly, your understanding is correct. So whenever you're assigning the particular roles, what are the permission? What are the permissions that role contains? It inherits that all the individual permissions with your ID. Okay.
But where do you assign these fields or this role? I mean, these functions. Where do I assign them to the role?
Okay. So that we have seen it in the manage permission role. Go to manage permission role.
Sorry. Go back here.
Go back there. Admin Center. Manage permission role.
From here.
No, in the right hand side, my favorites. You can go
manage permission role. Okay.
Manage permission roles.
Okay.
Type your role, whatever roles you have created.
Where do I type it? Here?
You can type the role. If you remember, then it is well and good. Otherwise,
I don't know if I remember, but let me see. Let's see.
Enter then. Enter. Yeah. No. It's something else. Somebody.
No. I don't think I have it. I thought I created a role. Let me see.
So I recommend you in this such scenario, you just make a note of it, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
No, it is actually a user. So you will not be getting a permission role regarding this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you go to your permission group.
Permission group?
Yes, manage permission group. Go there. Admin Center. Manage permission groups. Right hand side, favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
From there, I remember
Yeah.
AI something you have created, right?
Yeah. I even created a different
AI
one. I
group, yes,
created this one.
AI group you have created.
I created these two here.
These two you have created, right? Okay,
After
JHR.
this one, I use this one to practice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So from this role, this is a group actually. So this
Yeah, this is,
group, you can
yeah.
see that you have assigned the people who are basically HR manager, that people
Yes.
who you have assigned here. Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, click that granted permission role in the top. In the
This
top.
one here.
In the top, beside the definition.
Oh, here. Oh, yeah,
granted permission roles is there. So
yeah.
you can see JHR1 has the following permission role. I think.
Oh, I see it. So where do I assign those permission roles to this? Sorry. What, you know, I had, okay, what's the next step after this? Once I define it, what you grant the permission roles. How do you grant the permission roles?
Yeah.
Is
So
it
basically, so no, actually here we include the group member. Okay, people who are belonging to New York, or people who are having a job title of HR manager, those people will be part of this particular group. Okay. Then, so if you go to the permission, just scroll a little up again, scroll a little up. Granted permission role, click there.
Okay.
But I can't see you have assigned any role. It is blank. It's coming blank, right?
Sorry?
I can't see any role here. Only blank for me. It is showing blank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see.
Okay. So, okay, you are asking that you would like to assign a particular role to this particular group, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I defined it, but then I needed to assign the permission roles. And I was trying to make that link, but I saw this here, which says that these are the active group members.
This 52 is coming from this HR manager in New York. Okay, but at present you have not assigned any roles to them. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So how do I do that? Do I do it on this page, or do I go to manage permission roles?
Okay, so how will be doing that? So for that you need to go to the manage permission role.
Okay, so
go there.
We'll go back to.
So basically you will be assigning this role to this JHR1, right? Okay.
Yes.
Go to admin center, main page. Go to manage permission role. Yeah. So from this entire list, you have to tell which role you're going to assign.
Yeah. Okay.
Which role you are going to assign? HR, admin, or employee self-service? Which role you would like to give?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
There are so many roles.
No, let's just say OMHR.
Just click that. OMHR admin role. And from this, we'll be having permissions already defined. 1, 2 is already done. Go to the third step. Go to third step.
Sorry?
Scroll down. Permission setting is already defined. So there are the last step is in this grant this role. Okay. So you click add there. Click add.
This one?
No. There are buttons. Add for external target, right? Click add button.
Yeah.
And from this, you can see there is a permission group, right?
Okay.
So from here, you have to select. No. Do not select anything from the drop down.
Yeah.
Click that select button. Click that select button.
Okay.
And from that, you type J. Type J-A-Y. And enter. Is it coming?
Yeah.
Now you can identify this group. You have clicked that and click done. Now you are done.
Oh, okay.
It's a little trick,
but
not difficult.
Sorry, you just have to know how to navigate a bit.
Yes. So it is it is obvious that you are doing for the first time. Definitely. Facing. Even I face the same thing challenges. No problem. So now click done. Click done.
Okay.
Now click save changes. Click save changes. Do not click anything there. Click save changes.
Save changes.
Save changes. Yes. Now you go back to your permission group again. Manage permission group top.
Yeah.
Now you select JHR1 granted permission role in the top. In the top.
Oh yeah, sorry. There we
you can
go.
see OMHR admin role is now added here. Okay, so this is indirect way of doing, because there is no add button here. If you are going to manage permission role, there is no add button here. Okay, so
I was searching for an add button where I can then pull in a particular role. I didn't see any, so I was confused.
Yeah, it is obvious. It is that is obvious. Okay. So this is a way of doing it. Now you understood, right?
Yes, I understand it now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
Okay. So we can start today's one.
Yes. So thanks for asking the questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we will go back to the group. We'll be creating an org chart. Okay. So just close this window. Close this window.
How do I go out? How do I go out of the screen?
You just close this window.
Okay.
You do not need. Open the success factor again. Yeah. Type org chart or view org, VIEW.
So is that the one?
Org chart, view org chart configuration.
This one here.
Second one.
Oh, second one. Okay. Yeah.
So this one we have seen last time. So but here we can't configure anything, right? It is just a structure. Okay. So we are generally dealing with the position org chart and the basic org chart. Okay.
Okay.
And regarding the version, at present we are having the version 12. Okay. Since inception of SuccessFactors, they keep on operating these things. Some new innovations come up. So this is the latest one. And click the position org chart. I will tell you.
Position org chart, this one here.
Yes. Yeah. So this is the sequence. Suppose you are searching for a position, okay, and what are the different items or different fields will be available for a typical position. Those are actually shown here. Okay. So how do you find these things? Okay. So I will just, can you duplicate the same tab in the top?
Which one here?
No. Whatever instance we have opened, right? You just duplicate the instance.
Sorry,
duplicate in the sense, can you just give me access, then I will tell you.
Okay, let me see.
Make me host. Make me host.
How do I do that?
So basically in the top, there is a button, one tab, right? So you just click double in the top extreme left. In the top, it is written SuccessFactors Admin Center, right? Extreme left. Wherever it is, the tab is right. PM Sales Demo 8 is written, right? In the wherever you enter the address of the website.
Oh, okay, yes.
Go to the extreme top. There is a cross, means there is a cross button beside that, left hand side. Right click there.
Right click the.
Right click.
Okay.
There will be a duplicate option you'll be getting.
Duplicate.
Are you getting?
Microphone, speaker, test microphone, audio setting. No.
Go to you're clicking the admin center, right? In the top, SuccessFactors : admin center is written. Not that one. In the top.
Oh, the very top, yes.
Very top, above the website, wherever the address you are entering. Before, above that, in the top.
Oh, okay.
Beside that, you just right click and you'll be getting an option called duplicate.
Oh.
No, not here.
Okay, sorry, man.
In the top, extreme top, wherever the recording button is there, right?
Yeah, I see the mute, start video, security, participants.
No.
Share.
Okay, let me give me, you can give me access to make me host and I will guide you.
Okay.
So in this way, you can actually open multiple instances of the same, multiple windows of the same instance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you must make me host by clicking my recording. And you can see, I will go to my, so what I was explaining, how to duplicate, right? So I'm just, you can see I have put my cursor at the top. Just notice it.
Okay.
And I just right click it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There is a section called duplicate, right?
Oh, Okay.
So it is similar to we do /O in our SAP. Okay.
Oh,
if you click duplicate, it will open another window of the same instance. Okay. Now I can do something.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah. So it is not only for SuccessFactors, any other things you are also using any platform. Okay. So same is applicable. If I go there.
Yeah.
So now what I will do, I go to admin center. I will type org chart.
I wanted to ask you, what is the difference between this field and the field on top? Are they the same?
Which field?
This tool search and the main and the other big field on top. Yeah, that
similar,
one.
Similar.
What's the difference?
Similar. There is no such as difference. Okay. But in the top, you'll be finding also the people name. Suppose you would like to search a person also. It says, right, search for actions or people. Okay. But if you are, it is specific for tools only. It is a kind of a superset. Okay. So you can find everything more or less same. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can see there is something called view org chart. Okay.
Okay.
Did you notice that? Okay. So I will just go to view org chart. So by default, it will show my position in the organization because I do not have a dedicated structure for that reason. It's showing only one person. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the top, you can see there are many fields like beside org chart, we have position org chart, company structure overview, directory resources, so many things are there. But we'll be focusing on these 2 points, position org chart and company structure overview. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I go to position org chart, so all of your position management specific to Employee Central, you will be doing from here. All the configuration you can see for a typical position. Okay. So let me go to a little bit below position. So this is one of my position. The position ID you can see 1637. Okay. And if I double click on that, you can see in the right hand side there is a pop-up, right? Did you notice?
Yeah.
This one. It's like a card. It's also like a mobile card only. So you can see a lot of things there. So as of today, this is my position ID, or it is also known as a position code. Okay, we can relate it to the position number in our organization management. Okay.
Okay.
Other than that, we have many other things also. You can also relate to it same thing to the OM. Okay, status, whether it's active or it is planned. Okay? All these things you can see here. And start date, when is the start date of that particular position, what is the title of the position, and job title, employee class, it is active or not, to be hired, means nobody has been hired to that particular position, and the company details, business unit, division, department, locations, or whatever we are having for that particular position. All these things you can see. At the same time, in the below section, you can see position has status to be hired. Okay, so in so and so date, it has been already opened, but it has not been filled up. At the same time, if you like to see the history of the position, okay, there is a button here. Simply click that. If you scroll a bit down again, you can see the position has been created effective from 4th of January 2021. Okay. And here also you can see, if you like to see more, double click on that, you can see more detail. And if you like to edit anything, okay, so in OM also we have, right, we can view the position, you can edit the position, all those transactions you can recollect, right?
Yes.
So more details you can find it here, like what is the job level, what is the pay grade. Okay, so a lot of details are there, whether it's a critical, many more the things are there. Okay, like frequency records, country, matrix, relationship. Okay, all these things you can see. And also below section you can see the audit record also, when who has updated that one, and on what was the time and date, everything you can see it from here. This is how a typical position structure means details. Okay, and which are the mandatory field, it is identified with the star mark. You can see that. Okay. Your position ID, position title, and start dates are mandatory. to create a position, right?
So this is, can this be related then to 100 and 1001 and 1002?
Exactly. Whatever the position means, in OM we had, if I can remember, position. Then you have a relation, means relationship between position and A001, the relationship between the two different positions. All these things were there. Similarly, we have also very similar thing, but a relationship will be coming later point of time whenever we'll be going in depth of position management in EC. Okay.
Yes.
So at present, we're just going through overview. Okay. And here you can manage how you can, there is two options here, edit and manage. If I click edit here, you can see by default it takes today's date. Okay. Because today's record I'm going to change simply. Otherwise, you can, if you'd like to change the date with effective from say 1st of March, I can change that. And I simply click proceed. Okay. Then everything will be editable. You can see all the fields are now editable, whatever you like. Okay. So whether you like to, suppose instead of job label, I would like to change, instead of individual contributor non-manager, I will mention it's a individual contributor director. Okay. So the job label should be, suppose let's say this is the example. Okay. Similarly, the FTE equivalent is 1. Standard weekly hours, suppose I am filling it up like say 40 hours per week. Okay. So criticality again, suppose define as per my wish. Okay. To be hired, any kind of job description, but these are all are optional. Only thing is your mandatory is the code is auto-generated, and start date and position title you have to make it sure that these are filled up. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Once it is done, simply click save it. Okay. So invalid criticality expected a number. Okay.
Yes.
So wherever it is actually it is a number, so you have to enter a number. Otherwise, it's simple say like depending upon your configuration basically. Okay. So all this can be customized. Okay. So as per your wish, like suppose the client wants, no, I do not want all the things, and wherever you're changing, it will always say looks like this.
Okay.
Did you notice that previously it was IC non-manager and it is striked out, and it is your new one. This is the changes you have done. I have done.
So the strikeout is like what? Like delimiting and all that?
It is actually in the position history. If you see, then you can find it out. Yes, it's a delimit only because the changes have happened with effective from 1st of March. Okay. So the earlier record, you can still view it. Okay. Suppose I'm going to again here, and I would like to see the position history. I can see like, did you see that position last change? So previously it was from January 4th onwards. The position last change was because I changed it from with effective from 1st of March 2021. So for the reason it is showing it has been changed with effective from last 14 days. Okay. So accordingly, it will get updated accordingly.
Okay.
Okay. You can explore all these things here. And there is a triple line. You can see there is a just similar to a mobile. Okay. You'll be finding this is a triple line. And from here, you can show the menu. Like suppose I would like to, let's say you can see there are multiple options here. So incumbent history, add lower level position, add peer position, copy position, and there are 2 integration options also. Okay. So what are these things? I will now explain. So what is this incumbent history? So if I click there, so for this, there is no incumbent history. Means nobody has hired for this particular position. And there is a plus button also you can see. That means it is to be hired. Okay, so this position is empty. If there is been occupied, then it would have shown that somebody is occupying this particular position. We will see that later on. Okay. Now this position is vacant basically. You're getting my point.
Yes.
Any question? Any question here?
No. I understand. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. So now what I'm going to do, so while creating a new, suppose now we have seen a typical position which is already existing. Okay. Let's say I would like to create a new position. Okay. As per a requirement. And what are the options I do have? So I have 3 options here. We have an option called add lower level position. That means basically a position which is reporting to this particular position. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means at a lower level hierarchy, it will be a lower level. This add peer position. Add peer position means at the same level. Okay, suppose he is a man, he's a director. I'm also, I would like to create a position which is who are having the same manager at the next level. Okay, or who are having in the same hierarchy. Okay, so that is the concept of add peer position. And third one is a copy position. Copy position means it can be anywhere, but I would like to have the same characteristics of whatever the things you are having. I like to copy the position. Let's say I have a requirement. I have to create a 5 director position in my organization in retail department. So instead of creating one by one, I can create what I can do. I simply copy from this and I can create position. Okay. So whenever I'm copying.
When you say copy position now, is it copy which position? Is it copy this position?
This position, whatever position I have in, I have just clicked it. Okay. So this position it will create and it will ask for your number. How many position you would like to copy? Means how many instance, how many position do you want? Suppose I have 5 openings. Okay. I do not want to create one by one, right? Suppose here I'll just copy it. Simply I will write say 5. Okay. Then click OK. Okay. So now you can see this position has been created 605, 606, 607, 608, 609. So you just notice this position ID. Okay. So it can be an exercise for you. You could be searching this position and you can edit all these positions of your own. Okay. Just note down this position ID. Okay. Then we will see it later on how we are editing all these things. 605 to 609. Even I am also noting down. So if any the position you have edited. Okay. So this number are all auto-generated. Okay. So so that is a thing. So now we understood how to copy a position. Okay. So after understanding this, suppose we have created 605, right? So let me note down. I will show you how a copied position looks like. I'm not editing, but you will be editing later on. 605 to 609. Suppose I would like to search a particular position and the current position I have copied from, that is my 1637. This is my source position. And 605 I would like to search. How will I search? In the top you can see there's a position and there is a search button there. Did you notice that? Okay. Simply I will search 605. Okay. You can see search 605 and simply click that. It is copied everything, whatever I had. Okay. So simply what I have to do, if I have to edit anything, simply I will go here and if anything is required to change anything, I can change it here. Okay. So let me go there. The changes I'm not doing. Okay. So that you will be doing. Okay. So if you go there, then it will tell. So just remember there is a trick here. Directly you will not be getting this edit option. Okay. You have to double click on this or single click. There is a edge of today. Okay. There is a, you can notice this, right? There is a card like structure here. If you click that, then only you will be getting an option to edit or manage. Okay. So you have to double click or single click on that, then you'll be getting, otherwise you may get confused like where is the edit option. Okay. So you have to edit or manage here from here. Okay. So this is how we can copy and create a new position from that. Okay. So now what I'm going to show you, like back to previous. The source position I will go back. That is our 1637. 1637. And what I would like to do, so we have seen copy and we will see one example of add a lower level position. Okay, suppose I would like to add a lower level position, then automatically everything will be there. Okay, so only the position title will be blank. Okay, so position title, let me give you like, let's say integration. This is the position I'm hiring for, and job title, let's say it's a, if it is a, he's a director, then lower level position, it can be associate director. So I have created this. A company, these things are not changing anything.
Yeah.
Let me, it's by default, it will be active. You can see the status is active. Okay. And the other remaining options are actually optional. Okay. Then simply I will click save. Okay. Now this position, which is 610. Okay.
Okay.
So this has been created. Six. Previously, you can see the follow the sequence. Previously, we have copied high position. So it was number range was 605 to 609. The next position which I have created now it is 610. Okay.
Yes.
And 610.
Oh. Why did you do that?
Sorry.
I thought you were trying to trying to edit 605.
No. 605 I didn't
Oh.
edit it. For 605
Okay.
just I have given an example that I copied from the source position, which was your, let's say it was 1637. That is the position ID, and copy 5 position from the source.
Yes. 1637.
Source position. Yes. Now I left it there that you can copy, and after that, whatever you like, you can edit all those positions. That was a task for you, which you will be practicing. And similarly, I also have shown here that I have created position lower level. Okay, lower position.
Lower level, yeah.
Lower level, I will say. Lower level position to 1637. It is my source position or the. Yeah, so then I will simply, I have saved it. Then this position has been now created. Okay, so in this way, you can see now the structure. If you see here, 610 is the now integration architect. You can see, and suppose I would like to see up one level. That means that is my source position. If I click up one level, you can see both 1637 is my your reporting position, or 610 is my subordinate position. Okay. Okay. Now it is clear how you can create a lower level position. At the same time, I will also show you an example. Here, I would like to create a peer position. Okay, so that means I'll be creating another position which is at the same level, equivalent to 1637. Okay. Yes. So what I'm going to do, so it is, let's say he's a director. Also, I'll be creating a director here, and spelling is correct. Director, it can be anything. So I'll just let's see, it is a regular position, active. Then simply click save it. Yes. The position, new position ID is 611. And if I click up one level, okay, so you can see from here that which position we have created. Okay, so 1637, it was existing, right? Can you see that? Yeah. 1637 we have created, and from that we have created all this copied position like 605, 606, 607, 608, 609. These 5 positions, which is actually in the same level, and 611, which we have created now by saying that it is a peer position. So all these are peer position. Okay, so this is a way you can create a peer position, and if only below 1637, you can see there is a one position below. Okay, suppose I have a position which is having one reporting position. So you can see under 1637 only we have a reporting position 610. Okay, so but all of these are actually vacant. You can see 0/1. 0 by 1 means all these are actually vacant. Okay, so for that reason there is a plus button. You can see that no positions, no to be hired, all are in to be hired status. Okay, now it is clear the structure, how you will be creating the different type varieties of position in a typical position management. Okay, you can practice it, nothing difficult. Okay,
yeah, so
so this is the way we will be creating a peer position, below position, and also this is the way approach. Okay, other than this, I would like to highlight another thing. In this position bar, you can see we have seen peer position, lower level position, copy position we have seen. there are two other sections: create job requisition, create SAP field glass requisition. Okay, what are these things? So whenever I'm saying, whenever I'm saying a job requisition, it is coming from a recruiting module.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the first step. Whenever you are creating a job requisition, means you have identified a vacant position, and against that position, you are hiring a person, and you are planning for that. Okay. So job requisition, you can suppose you're saying, I'm not going that detail because it will come if I click here. From it will come your requisition, your recruiting module, recruiting RCM, okay, recruiting management. Okay. So from here, if we go there, okay, so if I click in create a job requisition, so if I click create button there, so this is the integration point between your employee central position management with recruiting management.
Okay.
So from here, because this is already inbuilt, means already you have it has been created. Okay. So for that region, you will be able to create a job requisition from here directly. Something is missing, some configurations are missing. Okay. So it is saying some error, but because some configuration is missing there. Otherwise, from once your integration is done between your EC and the RCM, then you will be getting directly from here, you'll be creating a job requisition. Okay. So as a hiring manager, okay, or depending upon the role. Up to date is clear. This is regarding your integration with your RCM with Employee Central. Okay. So any questions? Is it clear?
No, nothing. I'll practice it.
Yeah, you practice it. Okay. Other than this,
the icon for the person with the plus means, does that actually mean recruiting or hiring somebody to fill this position?
Yes. So whenever I'm clicking create job requisition, beyond this point, whatever activities that will be done from your RCM, okay, recruiting management solution. And suppose you are an integration, because you will be also responsible whenever you are doing a Employee Central integration. These are internal integration between your modules of SuccessFactors. Okay. Yeah. So you have to take care of it. If any error, suppose here I'm getting some error, then it is a joint responsibility, your Employee Central functional consultant as well as your recruiting consultant to understand the error. Okay, so this is the error which I'm getting. Okay, it says the requisition cannot be created because job code is not mapped to any of the existing family and roles. So it's most probably it looks like a EC thing. Okay. Yes. So Employee Central point of view, we have to correct those mapping. Okay. So job code because the relationship has not been properly maintained, they are saying. Okay. Job code and which family roles it will belong to. Okay. And so those kind of configurations are missing. And also it is saying contact your system admin to rectify the configuration with the index 0. Some kind of these things is saying. And for all of these things, we have a note. SAP note. As soon as you type this error, you'll be getting the appropriate SAP note for that, and you will be able to understand those things. Okay, to rectify those kind of mapping and all. So this is a kind of integration configuration from here. And other thing, which is a different another module called SAP Field Glass. You know, Open SAP, there is a program, there's a course going on for SAP Field Glass. You can look for that particular course as well. I would recommend. So what is SAP Field Glass? Any idea?
No, I've seen it, but I've not had interest to go and find out what the application does.
Okay.
What does it do?
So basically, in 1 hour, whenever you are having the modules like your SuccessFactors RCM, okay, so it is more of a kind of internal means recruitment. Okay, so suppose not only internal recruitment, it is just contractual recruitment. Suppose you are hiring some contractual person. Okay, so all those kind of in contractual, you will be having a concept of those purchase or work order, right? You heard about those terminology called work order and all those things.
Yeah.
So those things are not there in SuccessFactors RCM module. Okay. So to handle such kind of thing. Okay. This is a course. Can you see my Open SAP screen?
Yeah.
So this is the course basically which explains. Even I have gone through not too much detail, but I understand. So it will also take care of the vendor management. Suppose you are having vendor, okay, how to procure those. They're actually explaining the flexible workforce. They call it flexible workforce. Mostly the people who are contractual, and how to take care of those end-to-end cycle, like hiring those people, procuring. They call it procuring the resources, managing their time sheet, managing their resources, managing their flex, all those things. So there are so many things are there. Like it will take not more than 2 hours to study the entire module. Okay. So
really?
also technically it is called contingent workforce management. Okay. So technically, contingent means at any point of time, if you like some particular skill set you need, but you do not want to hire them permanent as a permanent role in your organization.
Yes.
On demand. Also, you can call them on demand.
On-demand workforce.
On-demand workforce also you can call them. And identify what makes SAP field glass. So it is a VMS. VMS means vendor management system. Okay. So it is one of the top leading, similar to SuccessFactors. It is also another product, and SAP acquired it. Okay, SAP acquired it, and it is also amazing to understand or go through this course. Okay, so you may, whenever you are getting time, you can.
Is there a certification in it?
Yes, actually, this is a free course. Okay, so at present, if you like to go for, it is already passed out. Means, okay. Suppose if you like to take up this, then you have to pay some amount for that by reactivating it. But if not that much important, better to go through the content, because content is free. Okay, if you are having for knowledge point of view, the content you can go through. Okay, it's a very interesting course.
Okay.
So from here also you can have, suppose you are having field glass, then from here you can also from position management, because position management doesn't understand whether you're hiring internally or externally, right? If you're hiring for someone outside of your organization, so let's say from outside means it's you're not a permanent workforce, rather a flexible workforce or contingent workforce.
Let's say a consultant. Contract consultant.
Contractual. But you are having those field glass, you should be because at present we do not have any integration. For that reason, actually it is failing. Okay. So otherwise, whenever your country that integration is in place, and you will be able to seamlessly, you can move it from here, from position management itself.
Okay.
So that is the understanding from here regarding your position org chart. And any questions till now?
No, I will practice it.
Yeah, you can practice it. Other than this, couple of things I would like to say here. You can also directly create a position without copying anything from here. There is a right hand side. You can see there's a plus button.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? Okay. Simply if you click add position from here, everything will be blank now. Okay. So now you have an option to give your everything from your free hand, that you do not want to copy any position, rather you like to create from scratch. Okay. Same thing also you can do it. So this is, I'm leaving it up to you. This is also very easy one. Simply you have to enter the start date and position title, whatever fields you require depending upon your requirement. Then automatically the code will be generated. Then simply save it. Okay? So that is as simple as that. Okay. So this is another way of creating a position. So there are 4 approaches, including this one. There are 4 approaches of creating position I have explained.
Okay.
So now, other than this, I would like to say company structure. So now we understood the position org chart. Okay, and to search a position from here directly, you'll be searching. Okay, so simply, okay, so directly if you see so many positions are there, if you like to search for a particular position, simply suppose I'm going for this particular position. Okay, so now it will say. So let's see anything other position which is already filled up. Let me check. Account executive. Okay, so whenever a position is occupied by a person, can you see that particular person's photo with that particular person is occupied this particular position? You can see this 1 by 1 FTE. Okay, so that means this position has been occupied by this particular person. Okay, and if you go to a next level, you can see that person is reporting to this particular position person, James Walker, and you can see such all this position. Some of people, most of them are filled, but still there are 3 positions which are vacant. Okay, so in terms of look and feel, if you compare to org structure in OM, it is much better, isn't it?
Yeah, it's far more friendlier.
Yeah, more friendly. Yes.
Yeah.
In OM also, if you have seen heard about Nakisha, was there another module? So if you have integrated, that is also there. But again, SuccessFactors, it doesn't cost anything additional. Okay, if you are using on-premise, there is a for look visualization point of view, that people have used Nakisha, some of the companies and all. But in SuccessFactors, it is inbuilt. So this kind of very look and feel wise, it all looks like a card only. So it is it's very interactive. And
very
also you can see like display position. There is a button here. You can see whether you would like to show inactive positions or not, okay, or metric position you would like to show or not. So those kind of settings you can check here. So all these things you can, suppose I would like to show everything, then I can select here everything from here.
Is this global or for the whole organization?
Sorry?
When you say, for instance, show inactive positions, is that global? Is that for the whole organization?
It is for this particular company, whatever company I'm.
For this particular company.
Yes, particular. Yes.
Okay.
So you can see now it has shown everything, whatever is there. This.
Okay. Yeah.
And I can also go up to the highest level. Let me. Okay, so I keep on going to highest, and you can go up to as many as levels. Okay. So depending upon, so this is my highest. Below, above that, we do not have any top button. Okay.
Sure.
So I can now stop here. This is the highest level. He is a CEO. He or she is a CEO. Okay. And below that, we can have all this kind of. So it looks very good. And also you can zoom in and zoom out depending upon if you like to see. And also there is an option to download also. Okay. So there is the export option. Okay. You can see right hand side. Right. So you can download as a PDF or as an image. So everything, whatever you can think of, all those options are here. So simply, so I can go to my desktop org chart and simply I will open it.
Okay.
So you can see the entire structure also graphically.
Okay.
So
that's amazing.
So this is the cool thing. This is the cool thing in SuccessFactors. The entire structure you can see in a single page.
Wow. It's very good.
Yeah, this is how SuccessFactors selling themselves. It's the product sells itself rather, I will say. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Then any questions? Is everything clear, right, for this position or chat?
Yeah, I think I'll practice it.
Practice it, and if you're facing any challenges, just let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. So the next one is the company structure overview. If I go to the company structure. So I think I do not have anything here in the structure. Let me check. So it is more comprehensive from here, position or chart point of view only. The company structure has not been configured. Anyway, we will check that later on. Okay. So other than that, let me check if anything is. Employee. This is directories for your employees. Okay. Suppose you like to search anyone. Okay. You can search directly from here. Okay. Suppose I would like to search, say. By name. Also there is an advanced search option. Okay, so you can search by same, like if you know the person ID, like SF001 you have mentioned. Simply I'll be getting that hello SF. Okay, so this is the person's name.
Yes.
And if I go there, this is my live profile or a people profile. We call it people profile. Okay, for a particular.
Okay.
This is how a typical employee profile looks like. And these are you can equivalent to your info types.
Yes.
Like a personal information, employment, compensation, time, talent profile. We call it a portlet.
Portlets, okay.
Portlets, yes.
Yeah.
We have different portlets here. So many things, a company logo, company assets, development training, so many things are here, and it is customizable. So how many fields you need it here, okay, and which will be your editable, which will be non-editable, okay. All these things, suppose if I'm going to an individual thing, okay, what are the fields you like to show it here, and what are the fields you do not like to show it here, which will be editable by employee, and which, suppose you are having a document upload option. Suppose let's say one person's marital status has been changed from single to married. In that case, he has to produce your marriage certificate, right?
Marriage certificate.
Yes, yes. And for that, he has to suppose he has to upload, and after that, it will go to an approval. Okay, suppose your manager or HR will be reviewing it, and after that only it will be updated. So those things, everything can be customized. Okay,
okay.
It is very much flexible. Okay, so these are different options we do have for a typical employees, and also it has an integration. You can also mention your Facebook, social profile, LinkedIn. You can integrate. At the same time, you can also, these are the different options we do have. Okay, suppose I would like to see this particular person's org chart. It will take me to that org chart directly from the employees profile. Okay, so there is everything is interlinked from directly people's profile. Now I have jumped to the org chart. Okay, so from the org chart again, if I click this thing, I will again go back to the this structure. Okay, you can see all these details. Suppose I would, instead of going to the profile at a high level, I would like to see this person's details. At present, I do not have any information. Otherwise, suppose I would like to see this person's compensation. Okay, so I do not have to go to individual, go to the profile and search for it. Rather, there is a hyperlink directly from here. Okay, so if I go to the compensation, directly to take me to that particular employee's people profile, and from that, I will be directly, I do not have to navigate anything. Directly to take me to that particular section of the compensation details of that particular employee. So it has not been maintained. Okay, so in that way, it is very interactive. You will enjoy it. So from a learning point of view, also it's very good. Okay, so this is regarding your employee profile, how employee profiles looks like, and you can change as an employee. You can change a lot of things, whatever you are permitted. Okay, and out of this, couple of things are actually not related to the EC, like your objective plan. Okay, so this is your specific to your PMGM module. Okay, the goal setting and all, you can see basic goal plan. So we will not be focusing on those area. Okay, but it is a part of a different modules altogether. Like we have a module called PMGM, performance management and goal management. Okay, so there are again. So similarly, we will be having this is a different module. Similarly, we'll be having other modules of a career worksheet. That is a part of your CDP module. CDP means career development and planning. Okay, and similarly, you will be having different modules, succession. Okay, your performance potential matrix, how versus what. So many things are there, but all of these things are actually interrelated. So with that regard, another thing I would like to, if I have not shown earlier, you would like to change anything. So simply there is a pencil button. You can just edit personal information, whatever you like. Okay, so those things you can always change. At the same time, if you like to know more, just like we have F4 help, right? So you can see for every portlet, okay, you can see there is a question mark.
Okay.
Did you notice that? Suppose you like to directly understand from here directly what is this, then you can see there's a tick box. Like it is not been that much details, but personal info, some additional information will be, you may get. Okay, so like your job information means it will also show the job history information. Okay, so like talent information, it has more detail because suppose you would like to understand what is this risk of loss, impact of loss, why. So it will be a part of your success management module. This information, where it will be used also, it is mentioned. Suppose if you are maintaining success factor employee central or at a platform level, it will say that this information will be used in the talent review and success management module. So for that reason, it is always better to maintain this thing. Now you're getting point why I am showing these things.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the different portlet we have, and similarly the job profile. You can go through in each individual things. Okay, but you may or may not have all these things required at this moment. Maybe in the future, so like a skill matrix. Okay, so these things again, you have do not have everything, right? So let's say this is one of the skill I would like to add here. Okay, so you can also, as an employee, you can add, or as a HR or manager also, they can also add on behalf of you. Okay? So these are the skills you are having. That means suppose you are maintaining the skills in your profile. So then accordingly, you will be having different opportunities in your organization. Suppose somebody is searching internally for a job in your organization, then he will see, he or she will see your skill set, and accordingly, you will be having further people. Okay, communications for dialogue with other people. Okay. Similarly, you have options, find other people with these skills. Okay. So it will be kind of a comparison. Okay. So whenever you are comparing, so all these are actually intuitive. Okay. You will be finding this is going to go to my directory. So you can see people who are having a similar skills. Did you notice that? Right.
Yes. Yes.
So in this way, it is very interactive, and you can see I didn't have to search anyone like business results and building managing teams. Rather, from the system, you can see this person is having this skill. Suppose you would like to shortlist 5 or 10 people in your organization, and you would like to ask them, invite them for an interview. Okay, simply I click this, find other people with these skills. The system automatically have gone through and checked all these people who are having the same skill. The system has found out 190 people are having these skills, these 2 skills. Okay. So in this way, you can further bifurcate and filter depending upon your requirement. But this is a part of your employee profile. You can also say employee file, or technical we call it people profile, okay, or talent profile. All are same. Okay. Is it clear? Any question?
Yes. Yeah. Those tabs, these portlets, and then where the actions are, there's a drop down on those actions. So if you want to hide, or rather not give some of these to a particular employee, where do you maintain that in the permissions?
Okay, I understood your question. So basically, so there are different kinds of permissions. Okay? So in the RBP level, one type of control is there. Okay.
Yeah.
And there are certain things. Okay. So you can also control by business rules also. There is something called business rules, MDF. Okay. Which we'll be learning more detail into about it. Okay. But what I understood from your is that few people want this particular module. Suppose from the RBP itself. Okay. Suppose you like to hide certain persons.
Yeah, maybe for this organization that probably we are doing implementation for, and they said, you know what, all employees can only have access to personal information, employment, and time. Every other one, no. What do you do? I mean, how do we hide? And then in the actions, they can only perform those actions that have to do with editing of personal information and time entry. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So basically, what I understood from you, right, for a specific person in the same organization, you do not want for everyone to the same structure, right? People profile, the same people profile. Okay. So those things we will be learning in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so do not worry.
Okay, that's fine.
We just started because it's not a purely, now we are not going inside of it. Okay, just to give an overview that we are understanding the different points. Okay. Those details, I just remember your question.
So it's because we have done RBP, so I was thinking maybe we can do that from here, maybe not from here. It's okay.
Not from here. So there is another way of controlling all these things. So we'll be discussing those points later on. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just making a note of it, but just make sure we'll be learning that. Okay. Now I'll be going to our SF platform document once again. Can you see the document?
Yeah.
Okay. So in this, almost we have completed today this thing org chart configuration we have seen. Okay.
Yeah.
Other than this, there are some small things which I'm not going to discuss all these details. These are very small things like how to customize some kind of text, how to manage languages. There are some language spec also. Okay. All these things you can go through. Okay. Managing a language. Okay. Suppose there is a manage language tool. Okay. So, suppose your translation or any kind of thing you would like to showcase. Okay. And there is something called text replacement. Suppose there is you like to have in SuccessFactors terminology to say it said something, but you'd like to say SuccessFactors is saying manager, but in your organization you are using a term called supervisor. Okay, so you can change those text by something called text replacement tool. So there are so many tools are available. Okay, so you can just go through it. Okay, I will not be going through all this detail about it. So maybe you can go through and let me know if you're facing any challenges all this while doing this. Okay.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Yeah. I just wanted to know about that password policy adjustment.
Okay. This one, right? Okay.
Yes.
So this one, what I will do, I will just go to the company settings and password.
Yeah.
I will go to company settings.
Yeah. Oh, company settings. Okay.
Yeah. So from here, there is something called password, all those things. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
simply click password and login policy settings from here.
Okay.
Hmm. So here you can mention, so whenever you are your password policy, what should be the minimum length of your password, what should be the maximum length of your password, and
Hmm.
how many days you would like to just suitably change all these things you can maintain. At the same time, the password cannot contain what are the information like your first name, last name, and username. You would like to
Yes.
restrict that. Okay, that
Sure.
one cannot guess all these things. Okay. Other than that, we do have whether it's alpha character, numeric character, special character is required. All these things depending upon your policies, okay, password policy, you can set off here. Okay. At the same time, also if you like to enable using security questions, okay, so like it will be like
Yeah.
what will be your first name of your school, so all those things say password. Suppose you like the security question enable, you can do that. Also we have an option for reset password using security question access to the system. Hmm. There are
Mhm.
so many options are here, like enable forgot username. So you are putting it, then you will be getting in the email. So this is the most of the organization they also use it. Okay, suppose you will be getting, if you forgot your password, then you yourself you can reset it. Okay,
Okay.
so those things also options we do have. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the setting which is we have for your password, which is applied for all
That's
the.
fine. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's easy, but it's a one-time thing you will be doing in your organization during your implementation, or in case your policy is changing. Okay,
Yeah.
so then you can also change all these things. Okay, and also there is a link to set little technical here, set API login exception. So this is actually not relevant for you. So basically, if you're having using some third party system, and that is also single sign on, we are having this
Hmm.
thing. Okay, so different, so you can have apply different maximum password is for the following users when they log into the API. So whenever you're doing technical integrations and all. Okay,
Yeah.
so in those cases you can enable something like you like to restrict through an IP address also. Okay, so whenever
Okay.
they're accessing from this particular laptop or particular system, in that way also some complicated things also you can do it from here. Okay, so these are the
Okay.
options we do have in the password settings and all. Any other questions here?
No, not here. Maybe later you'll be able to show me how to map on-premise OM to SAP, sorry, to SuccessFactors position management.
You mean to say integration?
Yeah, know how to map the fields. I'm sure if you are converting from on-premise to SuccessFactors, you
Mhm.
probably have to map the fields to
Mhm.
the organization.
I didn't get your question. Can you just explain it a
So
bit
if
more?
you currently have
Hmm.
OM in on-premise,
Mhm.
and then you are converting to SuccessFactors,
Mhm.
and the organization probably wants you to um, use most of the setup for the
Mhm.
OM
Mhm.
to try and reflect it in SuccessFactors position
Mhm.
management.
Mhm.
I guess you would like to you probably
Okay.
have to map most of
Yes.
the
Yes.
fields in on-premise
Okay. I
to
got you.
SuccessFactors.
I
Yeah.
got your point. Basically, that
Yeah.
we'll be discussing in the whenever we will discuss in the workbook. Okay. So
Okay.
in the
Oh,
employee
okay.
central workbook, we have all those
Yeah.
details specific to
Yeah. Okay.
position management on, and in that we will be understanding how to map those things. And because suppose let's say if your client is very much matured and they have all the org structure very
Yes.
clearly, neatly, they have presented in the on-premise, and simply
Yes.
you have to lift and shift, like just copy those things, migrate to the success factor, then you can also do
Correct.
that. So there is a specific
Okay.
template for that, and we'll be
Oh,
understanding
really?
those template from the
Okay.
from the workbook itself. Okay, so that I'll
Okay.
explain those in the workbook section.
Okay.
Okay, so with this, we have understood these things. Other than this, let me go to the. Did I explain the mobile part earlier? or
not yet.
Okay, so I will just go to the mobile. Is again a simple one. So from here we'll be going. So from here there's a mobile directly in the home page. You can see.
Yep.
Okay. So if I click here, there is a called enable mobile features, enable manage mobile users, manage permission rule. So there is a one option here. Other than that, so if I go from here, enable mobile features means so here you can see from a mobile point of view, what are the things you like to showcase in the mobile. Okay, so that you can control from here. Like mobile in the org chart, would you like to show the org chart in the mobile or not? Yes, I would like to see org chart, but I do not want matrix report counting to showcase in your mobile. Okay, that I can control from here. Okay. Other than this, you'll be finding something called module specific thing. Okay, which all modules you would like to, mostly the learning module we generally recommend, learning your successor management, goals management, SAP Jam. So you can see what are the modules you would like to enable for mobile. Okay,
yes.
Maybe you can, so almost all things you can see, recruiting, talent, goal management, everything. Okay, so analytics only we're not showing, let's say in this scenario, but other than the analytics, everything like total reward, benefits, reward recognition, payroll, time, everything. Suppose you would like to activate. Okay, so then you should use all these things. Simply activate. This is very simple, tick box only. Other than this, email notifications, how frequently you would like to have email notification in your mobile. Okay, those things you can mention here. And mobile themes, actually how the mobile, whenever you see accessing SuccessFactors, how it will be looking like. Okay, whether it's a default or you'd like to have something different also, you can create your theme the way we have created theme for SuccessFactors, right? Similarly, also we can create a theme for our mobile also. Okay, so it's a mobile specific theme you can create. And suppose you'd like to showcase a particular theme to a particular generally it doesn't happen, but you can also segregate. Suppose you are having 5 different entities in your organization with 5 different logos they are using, then you can apply 5 different themes and create those themes, and you can assign those themes to the specific entities. Okay, so that way also you can control from here. This is regarding your enabling, how to enabling the mobile features and applying those themes, modules, specifications and all. And suppose if you have to manage those, it is also controlled by your RVP only. Okay, all these things. Okay, by depending upon employee group and all. And whenever it comes to the managing mobile users, so from here you can suppose a person is having both Android as well as iOS. So you can see this person, Angela Ren, she or he is using 2 devices. Okay, from here you can see that. Okay, suppose you like to, she's having 2 iPhone. Okay, so suppose you would like to deactivate a particular phone, you can simply click this, deactivate. Okay, you can control everything from here. Okay, so this is regarding the mobile settings.
Where do you add it? Where do you add it? Is this where to add it?
Adding it, I will come to. So I was waiting for that question. So how to add it? So simply that will be at an individual level. Okay, so you can go here, access to there, and go to your settings. You can see, right? Settings, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is an employee level, and as soon as you're having access to your after downloading the app, you will be going to this mobile. Okay, so this is at an individual level, at a personal employee level. I will go to my mobile option. After downloading the app, what I will do, simply I will click activate via camera. Okay. I'll be getting this QR code. I will simply scan this QR code. Then automatically that mobile app, your profile will be activated. You can try it off also. Okay, using your device. Okay, you can access. You can let me know your experience. Okay. So you can download it from Google Play or Play or App Store, whatever you are using.
So you snap this with the camera, is that correct?
Yes. So basically, you have to download the app. Okay, in SuccessFactors. Okay. After downloading the app, basically you have to scan. You open the app and you can have to activate it. Okay. So then you will be getting. If it is 30 seconds, within 30 seconds you are not doing, you will be expired. Then you can click the get new code. Okay. Automatically a new QR code will be generated.
Sure.
So in this way you can get it, and also you can find out those. If you like to send your email to also, you'll be getting an email in your mailbox. part of the instruction how to set up the mobile, but it is very simple. As the way we do scan any QR code these days. Okay, so same way.
Yes.
Okay. And you can see all these details here. Okay, so this is all about regarding the mobile application. So this is all about this lesson 3. Lesson 3 has explained the same thing. You can go through, okay, how to manage whatever I've explained within 5 minutes. They have explained with the several pages. Okay,
sure.
Mobile specific permission, where you can find out the mobile specific RBP. Okay, all these details they have given, how to activate, deactivate, how to mobile enable. Okay, so this enablement I have just shown you. You will be doing it from the QR code that you can do. Okay. Other than that, so lesson 4 onwards we'll be covering in the next session. Okay.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll stop here, and we will see you day after tomorrow. Take your time to go through all these topics. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Welcome. Bye bye.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Welcome.
Have a good night.
Good day for you. Bye.
Yeah.